Hello students, good morning everyone, have a nice day. This week we are revising all the grammar topics, is it? Did you remember it? Okay, fine. So, come, let's get started today's topic. In last class, we learnt about compound words and also collective nouns in last two classes, is it? I hope this online learning is very useful to you. Please concentrate and study well, children. Whatever the situation may be, we should never stop learning. That's why now we are doing online classes. Is it clear to you? And this week I am going to teach you about abstract nouns. In last class we learnt about types of noun and also about collective nouns, is it? So this week I am going to explain you briefly again about nouns and also collective nouns. So let's move on to today's topic. First, noun. Did you remember what is mean by nouns? Can you tell now? Okay, fine. So how many of you can remember what is noun? What is mean by noun? Okay, good students. So this week I am again going to revise you nouns, collective nouns and detailed class about abstract noun. So now we are going to see what is noun. People, place, animal and things are called as noun. People. Example for people is Anita. It's a name of a girl. And place is forest. And then animal. Example of animal is elephant. And then things. Things is a phone. These are the examples given here. Is it clear to you now? Okay, come. Let's move on to types of noun. Already we learnt in last class itself. What are the types of noun? We can say it as kinds of noun or types of noun. Can you tell now? Okay, good. How many types of nouns are there and what are they? Think about it. Anyone can guess? Okay, fine. The types of nouns are proper noun, common noun, material noun, collective noun, uncountable noun, countable noun and abstract noun. In last class we learnt about collective nouns, is it? Okay. And this week I am going to teach you about abstract noun. It is also a kind of noun. I hope you clearly understood this topic. I am going to revise what is collective nouns. What do you mean by collective nouns? Can you guess it? Think of it. Recollect last class. Yes, very good. What is collective noun? Collective nouns is the word used to represent a group of people, animal or things. When it is a group, we used to indicate a particular group, whether it will be person, animal or things. Here are some more examples for you. What are they? An army of ants, a flock of sheep, a pride of lions, a school of fish, a paddling of ducks. These are some of the examples for collective nouns. You already learned about collective noun, is it? Okay. Now I am going to revise you with some more examples for collective nouns. They are a colony of ants, a flock of birds, a block of flags, a bunch of grapes, a choir of singers, a circle of friends, a pack of owls, and a parliament of owls. Is it easy to you? I hope you clearly understood about this topic. Is it, children? And also some more examples are here. See, a flock of birds, a herd of cows and a swarm of flies. These are some more examples for collective nouns. Now we move on to today's revision topic. What are abstract nouns? Can you guess it? Anyone can remember? What are abstract noun? Abstract noun is a type of noun. And now I want you to explain about what are abstract nouns. Okay, come. Let's we move on to our answers. What are abstract nouns? Nouns that you cannot see, hear, smell, taste or feel. Nouns that we cannot see or hear or we cannot smell and we cannot taste. These are called as abstract nouns. I read out some of the examples given here. Bravery, trust, freedom, creativity, education, honesty. These are some of the examples. In short, what is abstract noun? There are some nouns that you cannot hear, see, taste, touch or smell. These are the nouns that are ideas. One person's ideas of a particular noun may be different than another person's idea. Is it clear to you now? And I am going to explain you with another PPT about what are abstract nouns. It's the opposite of concrete noun. Can only be thought of or felt. Cannot be seen or touched. We cannot see or touched, but we can feel it. You cannot see the air, but we can feel it, no? Right. First one example is idea or thought, happiness or feeling. Idea, happiness, both are abstract nouns because we can feel it. An abstract noun refers to qualities, actions and state of being. I hope this is very clear to you. Kindness is a quality, is it? And then laughter is an action. It's the action. We can feel it. Beauty is a state of being. Abstract nouns are words that name ideas, feelings, experiences, qualities and concepts. I hope this class is very enjoyable to you. And now it's time for your assignment. Today you are going to write test. I explained about what are abstract nouns by using examples, is it? So you are going to write this only. What are abstract nouns? Explain using examples. Now I explained you, I gave three explanations about what are abstract nouns, is it? So you are going to write test on any one explanation. I gave you 3 explanations in this topic. Choose any one which is easier to you so that you can complete your assignment quickly. Please submit your assignment as soon as possible. Thank you, children.